Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and tonight we're going to take a look at the Fallen Kingdom DLC for Jurassic World Evolution. Now that adds 6 new dinosaurs, but we're going to focus on 5 for this episode. We know the Indoraptor is there as well, we're going to focus on that in an episode in just a little bit, keep an eye out for that. But the Fallen Kingdom DLC does add 5 new dinosaurs. In order to unlock those dinosaurs, you're going to have to go back through the 5 deaths. I actually predicted this is how they would do it, so I'm kind of glad to see this is how it works. But we're on Isla Muerta here, and if you go into your research, reputation I should say, you'll see at the bottom of security unlocks there is now a Baryonyx, and this is how they all work. For monstrous, you have to level up your entertainment division. They've kind of just slotted in there, so this is a good reason to keep your divisions very balanced. If you don't have the update quite yet, it is free, just go download it. It should automatically apply to your game, but it means, like for example, my security on Isla Muerta was really low, so it took me quite a long time. Once that's done, once you've completely leveled up your reputation enough, you can want to head to the research center, open that up, and go into fossils. And you can see on the right hand side we now have Fallen Kingdom Fossil Access, a brand new section. So Sinoceratops, Matanceros, Entertainment, Baryonyx, Isla Muerta, Security, Stygimoloch, Isla Tucano, Entertainment, Carnotaurus, Isla Pena, Science, and Allosaurus, Isla Sorna, also Science. And you can see my divisions are actually quite low, so I'm going to have to spend some time doing this. Once that's done, you then of course need to head over to your expedition map. So I should have a new one here. You can see Sinoceratops is there, but we're going to add a new one. There's a brand new one right here. There's actually 2. They've added Baryonyx to both the Isle of Wight, which is kind of where I predicted they'd put it. No, I didn't. I said Oxford Clay, didn't I? I was wrong. They've added it to the Isle of Wight, and they've also added a brand new one, the Smokejack Clay Pit, which is where the Baryonyx was actually discovered. So I'm going to send both my dig teams out there and head over to Isla Tucano to get to work on the Stygimoloch. I'm going to skip forward now, folks. What we're going to do is jump between 5 islands. We're going to release that dinosaur on the island it was designed for. I'm going to be back with another video in a little bit as well, showing you guys all the new skins for all the new dinosaurs, including the Indoraptor. So stick around for that. Okay, folks, we are finally ready for our very first Fallen Kingdom dinosaur. We've gone back to Isla Matanceros. We're going to unlock the Sinoceratops. Now, to get hold of the Sinoceratops, you're going to want to increase your entertainment tree. I think Science was Carnotaurus, entertainment is now Sinoceratops. To get it from the map, you're going to head to the southeast side of China to the give me Jing Aoshuang formation. It's something like that. That's the only formation you will find the Sinoceratops. Now we're going to release 2 of them. I've got 1 basic and 1 jungle pattern. We're going to show all the skins in a video a little bit later on today. I don't know if this is going to be enough. There's no way to tell, which I still think is silly, but let's give it a go. Our first brand new Fallen Kingdom dinosaur. Very exciting. He's so chubby. He looks like a hippo. It is actually super thick. Well said, pal. Well said.
This Sinoceratops should prove interesting.
Oh, look at it. It's gorgeous. It does look like a chubby old man / hippo, but I'm down with that. I love the frill. I know people aren't sold on the holes, but the actual shape of the frill is super... it's so fat. I can't get over it. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Let's check it. I'll tell you what, it clearly needs at least 1 friend. So let's release the other. This is the jungle pattern Sinoceratops. And then we'll take a close look at their stats before we move on. Hoping for some bright colours on these sets of dinosaurs. This is a pretty good start by the looks of it. Pretty cool. Jungle's meant to be sort of a... Oh no, is that not enough? Let's have a little look here. Social group 2, so that should update in a second to be fine, right? There you go, Jungle Sinoceratops. I gotta say, I think I prefer the original. Although well, this one does look a little bit more like a hippo, which I'm on board with. There we go, the social need is sorted. So there's a go. There's a good look at the stats for you guys at home. You need 2 of these to make them super happy. I figured as a Ceratopsid, I think the Triceratops is the only one that doesn't need any friends in order to be happy. Susceptible to hookworms, immune to Campylobacter. And there's some stuff like comfort threshold 40%. In terms of oh, armored herbivore. I made a grave mistake. I didn't realise that Ceratopsids were armored herbivores in that video I did the other day. Oops daisy. Anyways, if we head over to the Hammond Creation Lab, just to show you guys, this compared to the, I've got a default Pentaceratops here, so it's got 64 attack, 32 defense, 76 25. This is also default other than the skin. It's got a shorter lifespan, slightly lower defense, slightly lower attack, and slightly lower resilience. In terms of rating, it's let's just knock out the skin very quickly. It's a 42 by default compared to the 53 of the Pentaceratops. So it's not the highest tier ceratopsid in the game, but it is, I believe, probably the second or sort of around about the second. It also has 5 unique skins. We've got Alpine, Tundra, Jungle, Steppe, and Coastal. 5 different skins, which is on the high end. Not many dinosaurs in this game have 5. And yeah, there it is. It's a pretty cool little addition to the park, I think. It looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Don't be inside each other. The dinosaurs have serious clipping issues. I hope that gets fixed sometime. Right, anyways, Sinoceratops, let's move on to Isla Muerta and, I believe, the Baryonyx. Quite Joe. Okay, folks, Isla Muerta next, and for the Baryonyx. Now, the Baryonyx is attached to the... Let me grab this for you. The security tree this time. Baryonyx, you can see it's just at the bottom there. Entertainment Styracosaurus, security Baryonyx. I'm wondering when they add 5 more dinosaurs to the game, maybe the next DLC pack, maybe they'll fill in the holes on the other ones. You know, Science still doesn't have that dinosaur there. I think it'd make for a more interesting playthrough if each tree had a unique dinosaur attached to it. Now, the Baryonyx is actually found on 2 dig sites in this game. It's got 1 brand new dig site all to itself, which we saw before, the Smokejack Clay Pit, and it also got added to the Isle of Wight, which is a similar one nearby, although across like a tiny little bit of ocean. Right, don't know the social needs again, but I've got my little exhibit down here, a little bit of water. Of course, this is going to be slightly hard to see because we're in an orange sort of environment. At the end of the video, we'll hop over to Isla Nublar and we'll get a Baryonyx and also a Carnotaurus for Penna, just so you guys can see them fully in the light.
Sabotage in
progress. The timing! Oh my god, are you kidding me? I was just about to click release. Right, bloody hell, Baryonyx time. Very excited about this one. That's whew. Spooky. Now, I believe the Baryonyx is very similar to the Suchomimus.
This dinosaur, the Baryonyx, lived in shallows and near wetlands. It possibly fed on fish, which, given its surroundings, would follow. One would hope its preferred diet hasn't changed in the intervening 100 million years.
Just realised I didn't give it any food. There we go. So, there we go. Baryonyx. Very cool. Looks better here than it did initially in the film trailers, let's put it that way. Quite a big fan. Not knowing enough. I actually haven't seen the film yet, I've got to say, which is daft. I realise it's been out of my country for like 2 weeks now. Oh my god, it did a little spin. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, well, it needs a friend. It can have a friend. It can have up to 2 in its social group. Just before we do that, I want to show you something very quickly. So compare it to the Suchomimus. This has a rating of 137. The Suchomimus, I believe, by default is 144. Yeah. So you can see how the Baryonyx is still... It's like the Sinoceratops. It's very close to the dinosaur, a higher tier than it, but it's not quite there. For comparison between Baryonyx and Carnotaurus, Carnotaurus is substantially higher. That's a high-ranking dinosaur, and the Allosaurus even higher at 228. Crazy. Anyways, coastal pattern, Baryonyx. Let's give him a friend. Plus, I want to see more skins. Like I said, we'll hop over to... It's got this weird way of roaring. It seems much quicker than the Suchomimus in some ways. It also, obviously, isn't as obnoxiously long as the Suchomimus. It's quite a demonstrable difference. A lot more green, sort of grey tones in there. What we can do, we can get a good look in there. Lovely stuff. Very crocodilian, isn't it? Spooky. Get your face in there, love. Get your face in there. Look how it eats. Pretty tame, actually, but still very cool. Right, we are moving on to Isla Tucano for, I believe... Go away. For, I believe, the Stygimoloch. Isla Tucano next. If we hop into our thingamajig here, you can see Entertainment releases the Stygimoloch, and we hop over to the expedition map. This one, unlike the other we've seen so far, is actually folded into existing dig sites. I believe it's the Hell Creek Formation, yes, and I believe it's the Lance Formation, which is just getting excessively packed with, what, 9 dinosaurs in it now? That's a little bit crazy, but hey, there's a lot of dinosaurs there. And of course, Stygimoloch was always going to be in the same dig size as the Pachycephalosaurus. Now, I'm going to release 2 of these. I suspect they might need 3, but I'm not sure. But anyway, Stygimoloch time. The only truly small dinosaur of the entire set. Oh, it looks so nervous. Okay, it looks like a baby. I mean, I suppose it's meant to, right? It's kind of adorable. Oh,
this
hello.
dinosaur,
Big social need.
Stygimoloch, is that its name is derived from hell and a demon. That's why I like it.
Let's give it a friend. A rainforest pattern Stygimoloch. Not Stygimoloch, or whatever he just said. I refuse to call it that. It looks like it might need a group of 4 to be happy. It's at least 3. I love how it approaches out. It's so nervous, just wondering what's going on. Oh my god, look at those chubby little arms. It looks like a baby in so many ways, which I suppose was the point of the Stygimoloch in Fallen Kingdom in the first place. Let's have a quick little look at the stats then. Yeah, 4 to 12 social group, that's a huge range there. So we're definitely going to need to make a couple more of these before my part goes to absolute hell. But hey, you guys don't need to see that. Let's just get those on the go just for my own sake, and let's go meet them. There we are. Oh, it's really cute. Don't know how something with such a spiky-ass head can be adorable, but it does manage it, doesn't it? That big dome top, these horns erupting from the back. Again, like the others, a lot of the dinosaurs in this set are lower tier. You know, they breed really quickly. Anyways, right. Oh no, let's take a look at the rainbow one as well. Oh, I like that skin a lot. Rainbow? Rainforest. It's meant to be... Rainforest skins are meant to be blue, so you can see this is kind of an orange and blue mix. The skins don't tend to stick that well to what they're meant to be, if we're honest, but you can see there's quite a big difference between the two. If they get out of the bloody shadow for a second, Jesus, tell you what, you don't deserve food. I'm trying to look at you and you're ruining it. The dinosaur dies instantly. That is a very cool skin though. I love how it kind of fades into the dome head as well. You can see the skin coloration fading into the bone in the middle, which is pretty awesome. Let's get them one more friend. Okay, right, moving on to Isla Penna and the Carnotaurus, the second highest ranked dinosaur in the entire set. For our penultimate dinosaur then, we are on Isla Penna. We're going to head over here. You can see it's a science unlock for the Carnotaurus, and it is the last dinosaur with a unique dig site attributed to it. We want to head down to Argentina, just south of the Candeleros is the La Colonia formation where the Carnotaurus lives on its own. A lot of these are interesting because a lot of these do contain other potential dinosaurs that we could maybe see down the line. You know, we could get Argentinosaurus, for example, in these Argentina dig sites. It's going to be interesting to see if these are expanded in the future, but that's not why we're here. We're here to meet the Carnotaurus. 191 ratings, so above the Suchomimus and Baryonyx and that kind of dinosaur, but just below the likes of the Giganotosaurus, the T-Rex, blah 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 blah. Giganotosaurus, I should say. Like I said, we'll go... Oh my god. We'll head over to Isla Sorna at the end to get a good daytime view of this guy as well. I just thought it was a cool idea to have each dinosaur living in the island on which you would discover it, you know?
This carnivore, the Carnotaurus, was first discovered in Argentina. The name means meat-eating bull. As if a regular bull wasn't bad enough.
So that is a 0 to 2 social group. Now, unfortunately we can't see a bloody thing because it is Isla Penna, which makes it a terrible island for discovering new dinosaurs. You can tell it looks cool, but there is a little trick we can do to brighten it up. We're going to head over to our ranger station, we're going to drive down there and light it up a little bit. Right, so we're rolling in to the Carnotaurus exhibit. We just need to get in front of it with the headlights. And then what we can do is hop into NVIDIA Ansel. Oh, it's eating a goat. Okay, well that's a better look at it right there. There we go. I mean, this is actually the only Fallen Kingdom dinosaur we'd already seen, in some way. There, right there. There we go. Oh my god, it's terrifying. Especially at night time with the headlights lighting it up like that from behind. Oh my god, it's absolute... Look at those eyes. Absolutely bloody terrifying. It doesn't look that big. I'd say it's probably Ceratosaurus size, although Ceratosaurus is freaking huge. But yeah, that is awesome looking. Oh my god, it's scary as balls. Very cool. Right, Carnotaurus. Bam. Run, little goat, run. This is not safe for you. Get in the Jeep. We'll be fine. Right, ladies and gentlemen, final island and final dinosaur next. We're going to go over to Isla Sorna. Isla Sorna for the Allosaurus. Final island now for Allosaurus here in Isla Sorna. It is a science unlock, as you can see from this left-hand side, quite a high tier one actually, even if it doesn't look it right there. And you can get it via your dig sites via two different options. It's the Morrison Formation, you can see it right at the top there, and also the Cleveland Lloyd Dinosaur Quarry. Now these are of course dig sites with multiple other dinosaurs, ones that are already in the game. So if you are just starting out, the Allosaurus might be a bit difficult to get hold of. However, you shouldn't really struggle because by this point in the game you'll have 100%ed a lot of these dinosaurs, so it should be pretty easy. Anyway, right, Allosaurus, not sure how dangerous this thing is. In terms of rating, it's actually above the Giganotosaurus, but below the T-Rex. It kind of sits just between the two. Let's give it a go. 228 rating, Allosaurus. No idea what the social need is. Let's see what happens. Oh! Ooh! That little snap at the end.
Well, here's what concerns me about your latest dinosaur, the Allosaurus. That it's an apex predator? No. That it could bring down animals twice its size? Also no. Instead, my problem with the Allosaurus is that, unlike the T-Rex, or even the Velociraptor, the Allosaurus seems optimized. It's chaos locking in on a solution, creating efficiencies, and that makes me nervous.
Don't blame me, Malcolm. That is a badass looking dinosaur there. That might be my favourite dinosaur from the entire set. How does it ego? Oh, there it goes. Straight in there, no problem. I believe it is quite similar to the T-Rex. It does have some unique animations and stuff, but it is T-Rex-esque. Does that mean, I think stats-wise it's very similar to the T-Rex, which means social group is 1, yes. So I did have another one ready, but it's going to stay away, otherwise they will murder each other. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Allosaurus. Very, very, oh god, it's a hungry little so isn't it? Just waste no time at all, just get in there, chomp it down. Fantastic, okay. Very, very cool. Right. So, we're going to head over to Isla Nublar now just to take a little look at the Carnotaurus and at the Baryonyx in like full-blown light, just because it's a little hard to see them on the other islands. Right, Carnotaurus first. Let's get a proper look at this guy, and then we can give a quick little rating about what we think about these new dinosaurs. Ooh, whew, whew, chills. Carnotaurus is pretty damn cool. Right, let's give it a friend in the Baryonyx. I'm kind of hoping they're going to fight. We can have a little Fallen Kingdom fight here. Is it me or is the head of the Baryonyx straighter than it is in the film? And the mouth as well. Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. Danger to guests. Why do I have guests? Oh no, humans! Foolish humans! Okay, let's see if anything. Let's take a look at the Carnotaurus. Look at those chubby little arms. They gave it elbows, and I've never really been sure why. But it's still a very cool looking dinosaur. Those eyes are terrifying. They're looking straight out, like very much like modern lizards. Let's see it kill someone. Maybe. Nope. It's going to kill someone, or it's going to fight the Baryonyx. One of those two things is going to happen. Go check on the Barry. The Barry should lose by quite a distance. Oh, are they spotting each other? Oh, thinking about it, thinking about it. No longer in danger to guest. I think that's probably because they're squaring up. That's synchronized. It's like they planned it. That's nice. Oh, a little bit of a snap there. Again, walk through each other. It's a real shame that happens. Hopefully that gets fixed. Back to dinosaur threat. I just want something to die. I know that's morbid, but I don't care. Carnotaurus is definitely going for it. He's gunning for them. Billy over there. He's watching you, Billy. Run, Billy, run. Let's assume one's called Billy. So, before we finish the video, let's talk briefly then about what we think about these new dinosaurs. I liked the Baryonyx initially. I'm not as convinced on it anymore. Did we have a fight? Oh, yeah, straight away. Watch from the Carnotaurus. The scars on its mouth. I love that scarring effect. It's very cool. Eyes are finally... Nope, eyes are still pointing out terrifyingly. Baryonyx with the double hit here. It looks like it's really hench, but on these tiny little arms, it's like it's permanently flexing, you know? I think Baryonyx is going to take 2 more hits to do it, whereas Carnotaurus will only take 1. And they're doing what they always do and just stopping fighting temporarily. So, let's talk about it. I think my favourite is the Allosaurus. The Allosaurus is very cool. That's going to take top spot on my list. Then, probably the Carnotaurus. Oh, it's not Bob, it's Bobina. Bobina, no! Bobina, run! Oh, there she goes. Whee! You are spooky as balls, aren't you? It's very impressive. Oh, you can see how his head hangs down because he's just a little bit injured. Is he just eating someone else? Anyway, so I'm going to say Allosaurus at the top. The Allosaurus is very cool. I'm very excited to see all the skins and that. Come back later to see an episode where we go through every single skin. It does seem, by the way, every single Fallen Kingdom dinosaur. The only one I've not checked so far is the Indoraptor, but that will be in it as well. It seems they all have 5 skins, which is really cool. That should be it, actually. Oh, nearly. That's enough. 1%. We're about to see the kill. Baryonyx, you have done nothing in this fight. You are useless. You're about to die for your sins. And... oh, little juke. And yeah, okay. I really want them to... I mean, just look at that. It doesn't work. Because it's the same cookie cutter animation applied to all the carnivores when they kill another large carnivore, it never really works. Because look at it. It's eating from something that's not there. It's biting something that's not there. It's always just a little bit weird. It's a shame, it really is, because it takes you out of it, because otherwise they're very, very cool. Anyways, Allosaurus, Carnotaurus, Stygimoloch, Sinoceratops... No, I love the Sinoceratops, it's my chubby hippo friend. Sinoceratops, Stygimoloch, and then Baryonyx at the bottom. That's my 5 order, but we don't know what the Indoraptor is going to look like yet. So, we're going to be back in about an hour or so. We're going to do a video on how to unlock the Indoraptor. We'll take a look at the Indoraptor itself and a couple of skins. That'll be quite a short video, and then we'll come back a little bit after that, and we might show a fight. By the way, I've got a fighting planned. I've got a little fight planned for that one as well. And then we'll be back an hour later. We'll go through every single skin of all of these Fallen Kingdom dinosaurs. And then we're going to do like a little test with the Indoraptor. Let's see if it can kill T-Rex. Let's see if it can fight an Indominus Rex. All that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for joining me for this little look at the Fallen Kingdom DLC. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. It really helps me out. And I'll see you lovely folks in next time. Cheers. Much love. As always. Bye-bye. Quick little shout out at the end. This video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.